So if you guys wanted a coin balance like mine, stick around. If you guys are looking for any cheap and reliable FUT 21 coins, make sure to head over to u7buy.com. They sell the cheapest coins and also sell players off their website. So make sure to use code MUZ for 5% off at checkout, link in the description. Yes lads, and welcome back to a brand new trading video. We are doing these videos every single Wednesday, boys, so if you're interested in watching these videos, please do drop a sub. Like I said, every single Wednesday they will be out. So if you guys could drop a like as well, 50 likes would be great. I've got several filters. We've got some more expensive filters, some cheaper filters and stuff like that, so we'll jump on straight on into it. Okay guys, into the first filter. I mentioned this a lot, but basically what you want to do is, this helps a lot. So go onto FUTBin, hover over players. I'm not too sure how this works on phone or mobile or whatever, but on PC, just hover over players, go down to popular. This is basically the most popular players being viewed on to FUTBin right now. So, and to start off, basically find like centre mid / CDM, so maybe like an Allen. Allen's a great example, and what you want to do is you want to try and snipe like an Allen as a forward. So early on, Fred was a popular player, so what you want to do is head over to Fred and basically snipe them as a position change, and people forget that they're position change, and they list them for quite a bit less. So if you just go forward, you can do it with any player really. Obviously if they're on the popular page, they will pop up a lot more. And the great thing about this filter is it's quite low on competition, to be fair. That actually might be a snipe. 3.8, that might be a, in fact, yeah, I'm going to snipe that. So yeah, look, that's been on the market for a good, what, a couple of minutes, and it's not even been picked up yet, and I can make profit on that. So I did snipe him with a striker thing on. So make sure to check on the popular page. Like with a lot of these filters I'm going to give you another filter where you'll need the popular page. Preferably snipe between, obviously, at 1k to maybe like 20k. I think they're the best ranges really. So that is the first one. Okay, and into the next filter. While we're here, I may as well mention it. So once again, you're going to use the FUTBin page to find out the best place to snipe the most popular players. And basically what you want to find is like strikers to convert down to midfield, preferably like popular leagues and stuff like that. Again, that's why the page is so good. Gabriel Jesus is a decent one to snipe with a midfield card on. You can do centre mid. A lot of people recommend centre mid, but I feel like if you go midfielder, you've got more chance of sniping. Like you could get a cam centre mid or CDM rather than only getting centre mid. I prefer midfielder or forward for like Fred, for example. It works a lot better. So he is coming around 16,000. So obviously find the tax. Jesus was working well. If you want a cheaper filter, by the way, Richarlison or Rodrigo especially. So I started a new account a couple of days ago, and I was trying to build up my coins from like 5k to 20k. I ended up building it really fast using Rodrigo. So Rodrigo with a midfielder on, the other day like 2.5ish has he gone up. Oh, he's actually, I think 6 PM content's just dropped, so people are opening, in fact League SBCs have just dropped, so people are opening packs, which means, yeah, they're going to go down in price. But still, it works very well, like barely any tax on it. So all you want to do is find the tax, 2k with midfielder on, and you'll make a lot of coins with this. So there's not a specific player for this, just as long as they're popular, happy days. Okay, into the next filter, we have got a Bundesliga one, well, Bayern Munich. We've got gold rare centre back from Bayern Munich. This worked a lot better last week, but it still works very well, to be fair, because the cheapest one is around 1. Well, it was 1.7. Like I said, League SBCs have just dropped, so a lot of players are getting packed. But it still works well because obviously Boateng can pop up, Hernandez can pop up, Sula if you're lucky, and Alaba also, because Alaba's very cheap as well, so you can get lucky with them. But this is quite a high contested one, so you got to be really quick on this one. A lot were popping up, but it's quite a tough one to win on. But you can still make 500 coins a card. The great thing about this though, like I was saying, it pops up a lot, bro. It's just highly contested. That's the only downside to this filter. So if you've got quick reflexes, you'll make some bank on this. Okay, on to the next filter. By the way, apologies about the examples. Usually I win the snipes on the examples, but I've had barely any time to record these. I just wanted to show you in the examples of pretty much how often they pop up and stuff like that. So they do pop up a lot. I haven't won loads of cards today because, like I said, I've not really had much time. I've literally started this last second. But into the next filter anyway. This is a really good one. Gold rare centre back, Argentinian. These were 3k. This is going to be interesting to see how much. Wow. Okay. Maybe they've not dropped too much. That might have been a one-off, to be fair. Yeah, I think every gold rare has dropped a couple of hundred coins, to be fair. But there were over 3k. Either way, the players you can snipe. There's that Abraham centre back. There's this Martinez guy who's like 3-4k. And people list them for like 1,000 coins at times. I was using this a couple of days ago on the new account again, and it worked really well. There's several Argentinian rares and stuff like that, so it's really good. Okay, into the next filter. I probably should have started off with this one because this is one of my favourite filters from this week's episode. But I thought, you know what, we'll put it near to the end-ish, so you guys that have stuck around, you get a good little filter here. So, once again, it's Bayern Munich, Bundesliga, obviously, midfielder, gold rare. Make sure you got gold rare on. The players that can pop up, oh, in fact, my bad, I forgot one step. I nearly forgot. You've got to have German, obviously, because you need to get rid of Tolisso and Javi Martinez. So, once you've got German on, there's quite a few players that can pop up. So, you've got Sané. Sané would be a bit of a jackpot. But you've got Gnabry as well, Thomas Muller, and Goretzka, and Kimmich. So, you've got 5 options. And you'll be surprised how often they get listed. So, Goretzka's the most likely to pop up. He was like 6,000. Let's have a look. He's still around the same price-ish. But yeah, you'll be surprised how often players get sniped. And the good thing is as well, the amount of times, because a lot of them are used, you'll be surprised how many get listed with like a shadow or a hunter on, which means their value goes up even more. So this is one of my favourite filters for this week. Very good. Into the next filter, boys, we've got a bit of a cheaper one for you guys with less coins. So we've got bronze rare defender Argentinian. Again, this worked well, probably a little bit better a couple of days ago because there were like 3,000 coins. But again, still worked really well because they are still around 1.8 to 2k really. I think there should be around 2. Oh, they've actually gone up a little bit since I was sniping him. There was a lot for 1.8 earlier on. There's actually quite a lot. This might be a really good filter then again. So what you want to do is find the tax, obviously. So that 1.7er, if I pick that up, let's go pick that up. And there's not much competition. Like, look at that, I've just won that. Happy days. I'll list that for maybe, I could list it for 2.1. I'm gonna list it for 2k because I just want it to sell for this video. But if I need if I've got a lot of transfer list space, I would have slowly listed that for like 2.1, 2.2. And basically find the tax. And this is a really good filter for cheap, and you'll be surprised. I know it's a bronze filter. 1, there's not much competition, and 2, you'll win a lot of the snipes, and it gets listed a lot for a bronze filter. It really does. Okay, and into the final filter. This is a more expensive one, but it's a gold mine really. It gets listed a lot, but once again, the thing with when it gets listed a lot with a lot of the filters, there's a lot of competition, and there's quite a lot of competition on this one. So what you want to do, gold rare, goalkeeper, Brazilian and Premier League. There's 2 players that can pop up. It can be Alisson, who is expensive, so if you hit Alisson, you've hit the jackpot. But Edison gets listed a lot, so can make a lot of coins, make 1,000 plus coins on Edison at a time. I don't know why I'm typing in a club. So find the price pretty much, and then boom, get the tax, and happy days. He has gone down a little bit. Jeez, he actually has. Again, it's because of league SBCs, but still works really well. And yeah, this is a gold mine for you guys with more expensive filters. So there we do have it, boys. That is going to be it for this week's sniping filters. As you guys can see, we did sell a Boateng for 1.7. I did sniping for like 1.4. We actually sold that Fred that we lazy bought. Like, he was on the market for a couple of minutes. I showed you the example in this video. Bought him for like 3.8, sold him for 4.1. And also this guy who was on the market for, again, a couple of minutes. And we sold him for 2k. So, like I said, if I sold them for a little bit more, I could have still made more profit. I just wanted to sell them fairly faster, so I listed them for a little bit cheaper, boys. So hopefully this has made you a lot of coins. If you guys do have any other filters that will help us out and make coins, do let me know in the comments, and I'll feature you in next week's episode or something like that. So, or if you want to hit me up on Twitter with any filters, I'll leave your link in the description of next week's sniping filters. So anyway guys, if you could drop a like, that'd be appreciated. Every single Wednesday I'll be doing this, so look around for them anyway, boys. So yeah guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.